Eclair cookie is one of the cookies that fell off. She was once used a long time ago, like a year ago. I'm not sure if it was a meta team, but if it was or wasn't a meta team, let me know. The team consisted of Wallberry Cookie, Financial Cookie, I think it was Cream Unicorn Cookie, I think, Black Pearl, I forgot who was, and of course Eclair Cookie. The bad cookie could have been either Cream Unicorn Cookie or Vampire, and as you can see, none of these teams have him because he was back when he was in the team. He would also be used in a team of Wallberry, Dark Cacao, Cotton, and Pure Vanilla as well. And there's other teams out there, but this is hard to find because they're like from a year or a year and a half ago. So it's really hard to find those teams now. But yeah, here's a clip of Eclair Cookie. It's Crystal. Oh my god, look at this team! Oh hell no, bro. Now I was using Eclair Cookie because back then he was used more. He was like more of a popular cookie, and in the opponent team was also using Eclair Cookie. So Caramel Arrow Cookie was another cookie that fell off, but she was like used. She was used right when the Dark Cacao Cookie came out, and she was loved. She was loved a lot by most of the community, and she was used. She's still being used. She's being used more than Eclair, but not as used as the teams we have now. Like one-shot teams, speed comps, and other teams that can do shit to my team, or teams that are not weak enough for the same that are the same, or teams that don't match, and teams that don't make sense to the cookie's league and like power. So yeah, this cookie was like a front cookie, but one of the first ranged front cookies. The skill would contain her jumping to the back of the team, doing damage to enemies, bosses, or cookies. Now this is kind of a disadvantage because if you only have one fucking tank if you have another tank like Wallberry or Financial Cookie, then they will be the one to do stuff on their own in the front. But if you have both Wallberry and Financial, it wouldn't have been a problem because both of them would do damage. But if you had either Wallberry or Financial with Caramel Arrow, and those were the only two tanks you would have equipped, then that'll mean that while Caramel Arrow jumps to the back, she will make Financial or Wallberry like take more damage if there's more, depending on how many enemies there are, because they're alone in the front. They have Caramel supporting them, him or her. But if Caramel Arrow doesn't do enough damage to the enemies, well, not support, which is the same as not helping the other tank cookie doing all the work in the front, then they have a hard chance of dying. Now, if you have two middles and two backs, and Caramel Arrow skill is used, I guess it could be good. Yeah, Frostpink Cookie fell off too. She was in an old meta team with Sea Fairy, Theater Cookies, Tunos. I'm not sure if Pumpkin Pie was in it, but I think she was in it. But basically, her skill, she used her staff to summon a really big icicle from the ground up to like freeze cookies, and then after like a second or less than a second, the ice breaks while the cookies are frozen, and then depending on how leveled up she is, it deals damage. So if she's powerful enough in Kingdom Arena, then she can kill cookies. I'm just gonna go to an easy level.
Shatter. Out of my way! Watch out for my top. Witness the light of the sea. Oh, my next schedule. Out of my way! Shatter.
Darkness, be gone!
Also, at the end of the video, I'm going to play 5 Kingdom Arena matches with the 5 cookies that I said that fell off. If I lose 3 or 4 games, or all 5 games, then I'm going to spend 30,000 of my crystals. Wallberry Cookie is another cookie that fell off because he was used for like defense, obviously. Basically, after using his skill, he uses his big fist to like do more damage than he usually does because he has more power. And after a few hits in like 10 or more seconds, he uses his fist to like bring all the cookies or enemies up and put his like punch to the air, which gives force to the cookies or enemies to deal more damage than the hits. And just after his magic candy got released to the public, he was hated, and he was hated sometimes too.
It's a mistake, right? It has to be a mistake. There is no way that this is only 3%, right? I'm so confused, guys.
And yeah, he was hated a lot for the medical candy. Your vanilla cookie is the 5th cookie that fell off. She's the cookie that fell off the least because he's still being used, but I'm pretty sure that like people using Snapdragon cookie now. Snapdragon might be better than pure vanilla because there's also more like buffs and everything. I don't want to try to think about it to explain it because to explain it or it'll take too long. I'm not sure who's the better, but basically he uses staff to like put it on the ground and then gives like a lot of HP to all 5 cookies, the 4 cookies including pure vanilla, and gives them a shield as well. And there's buffs as well. There's so many things over here. Well, it takes away the injuries. So I'm just gonna pick 5 teams of my choice. First we got Vic's Roses.
Void's embrace.
You won't get away with this!
Teams that have lower damage power than me, just so you can see how bad this team is. Now, if you see a team like this, you know you're gonna lose. So I'm just gonna let this team lose because I'm pretty sure you guys want to see me like spend crystals on gacha. So yeah, let's continue.
Not falter.
Yeah, this team caught my eye, and I was like, what the fuck is this team? This team has 2 million power. Dude, the front can be Capsaicon, Hoiberry, or Pattaya Dragon. This is the most incomprehensible team ever.
Not falter.
Win. That doesn't make any sense.
Right, that's down.
How? Persimo 7,890. Here we go.
For my master!
This guy's called Astrologics with an X. Some of these teams are bait teams, while some of the teams aren't bait teams. It's like these, but I feel like this is not a bait team because these teams are super common nowadays. So it wouldn't really be a bait unless there's some like special cookies being used or some shit. So this
I'm ready to strike.
this determines whether I spend crystals or not.
Will not falter.
Not sure. Not sure how much I need. And the Strawberry. I have all the epics already. And the super epics, yeah, I got the 2 super epics. I got the 2 super epics that I didn't have in a day because. Thank you, jeez. I should give me 2 so it counts. Please. Nope. Really lost them. No, this is just not. Okay, never mind. Okay, I guess there's no plot twist. Yeah, subscribe.